Today we're looking at the DA approved plans for the new Marian Street Theatre in Ku-ring-gai. The plans were submitted and approved in 2021. The building plans were designed by Tonkin Zulaikha Greer Architects, and the park and amphitheatre plans were designed by Spackman Mossop Michaels. First we'll be looking at the 3 performance spaces, and then the additional facilities including the foyers, lifts, ramps, rehearsal room, and new driveway. The 249-seat auditorium, control room, and stage will remain where they are on the upper level. This is the main playhouse and will contain the bigger scale performances. Think musicals, plays, dance recitals, concerts, and lectures. Next to the stage are the wing and tech store. Perhaps the most significant addition to the new plans is the theaterette, an intimate 63-seat auditorium with a small stage. This space would suit small-scale performances such as stand-up comedy, poetry and music recitals, kids' shows, and intimate plays. Here are the control room, the storeroom, the wing, the green room, and an accessible toilet. An amphitheatre space will be built in Selkirk Park next to the theatre with terraced seating. Just imagine kids running over to the amphitheatre after a show and reenacting their favourite moments. The plans would also see the total number of trees in the park increased by 29. Both the upper and lower levels of the theatre will have their own foyers, leading to their respective auditoriums. Both foyers will contain space for visual artworks, including drawings, paintings, sculptures, and installations. The lower foyer will contain a cafe with seating that spills into Selkirk Park and a 48-seat space for community events. The upper foyer will contain a large balcony and a bar and box office with its own back office. New lifts will be introduced to the front and back of the building. The front lift is for patrons and travels between the upper and lower foyers. The back lift is for staff and artists and travels between the car park basement level and the backstage areas of the upper and lower levels. Ramps will be introduced to the street entrance to the upper foyer, the passage between the upper foyer and staff lift, and the downstairs theaterette. A 60-seat rehearsal room will be installed behind the upper theatre with a stage and its own storage space. The introduction of the cafe which flows into the park means the driveway to the car park will be moved to Culworth Avenue. In conclusion, the plans that were approved in 2021 contain the following: a 249-seat theatre, a 63-seat theaterette, an amphitheatre in the park, 2 foyers, 2 lifts and several new ramps for greater accessibility, a 60-seat rehearsal room, and a new driveway from Culworth Avenue. The plans are excellent and will absolutely meet the needs of a community that hasn't had a proper theatre space in more than 10 years. The DA has been approved. Let's find the money and rebuild the theatre.